Working with students is never predictable. Students can say or do things that's distracting to others or just downright inappropriate. That was definitely the case in our traditional classroom, and it is absolutely still the case in distance learning. Now, you may want to edit out some of those behaviors in our class recordings, and we're looking for an easy way to edit. So let's explore Windows Video Editor on Teacher Tech on the Trail. So let's start off by saying a big shout out to Andrew Schaefer for creating that new title sequence. I absolutely love it. Thank you very much, Andrew. It is awesome and quite the throwback to my childhood. So I want to talk about editing our videos. Now, the way I'm going to show you is really only accomplished through a Windows computer. That's either your laptop or those desktops that we put in the classrooms. There are other ways to edit videos, and you're more than welcome to explore those. You can find them online. But I found this to be the simplest, at least for what we want to do with it. So in this video, we're going to explore really Windows Video Editor and how to take a Google Meet and cut out different portions of it that maybe are just inappropriate or distracting, and we don't want to put up there for students to see further on. So with that, we're going to start in Google Drive. So if you notice, I've opened up Google Drive and I've really jumped us ahead by clicking Meet Recordings. So every time you are having a classroom and you're recording your Google Meet, it is going to that folder. And so here's mine. Obviously, I don't have as many as you. These are all kind of saved from our cohort trainings at the beginning of the year. You're going to notice right here, I found this Google Meet. Here we can pause it there. Oh, look at same shirt. This Google Meet, I found that in the middle of it, this was a really small one I did with some of the math teachers, that Ryan Shanks just really said some comments that I really don't want to put out there. So instead, what I'm going to do is I want to edit out those comments so that really that other students further on don't have to see Ryan Shanks's comments. So to do that, the very first thing I'm going to do is I need to download this button. So I'm going to move my image down a little bit. You're going to notice there's a button right here. It says download. I'm going to go ahead and click it. I'll bring my cursor back up here. You'll notice right away at the bottom of my screen, it has saved this right here. It's in my downloads folder and it popped up with a notification. Now, it may not pop up. You might have to actually go into downloads to find it, but it's there on your computer already. So this is the video I want to edit. I want to change it. So the next thing I need to do is open up my video editor. And so you can do this a couple ways. I've just gone ahead and pinned it down here by right-clicking, and so it's always accessible to me. I can also come over here to the search bar, and I can type in Video Editor, and it'll pop up right there as you're typing it. It's an app, and so if I double click it, it brings up my new window, and you can look at your photos before and everything that's there. Instead, I need to come here to Video Editor, and I'm going to make a brand new project where I'm going to edit that video to take Ryan Shanks out of it. So I click in here, it says new video project. I'm going to go ahead and open this up, and I have to give it a name. And so this name, we can add it later. I'm going to say this was our cohort training on what was it, Google Meets, or Google Meet. There we go. So I hit OK. It's going to add that name right there. Now the first thing I need to do, now that I've set this up, is I've got to add the content. So I need to find that video and I need to add it. You can do it a couple ways. You can click and drag a file into this. That will work just fine. Or you can hit add and go from this PC where I now have downloaded it. So I come over here now. Remember, I had to remember where I placed that, and that was downloaded to my download section of my computer. So I'm going to go ahead and open up downloads, and you're going to see it's this one right here, this top one. So I'm going to click it, and it's going to add it. Now it's going to take a little bit. There it is. Now that I've added this file, I'm going to click and drag it down into my storyboard. There it is right there. and we can watch it all.
Consent from you guys.
Muted.
Is that right?
There we go. You
Nope,
can see.
it doesn't, which is good because
Setting it up. Really don't know. Now, I've watched this video. I've kind of remembered how we went through it, and I have written down that at 1 minute is when I had my first inappropriate comment from Ryan Shanks. So I'm going to go ahead and jump to my 1 minute mark by clicking and dragging. I'm going to stop a little bit early. I can hit play here. Oh, see, he pops up. You know, that's just really not what I want to show out there. I don't want that to be visible for my asynchronous students. So I am going to go ahead and cut that out. So I'm going to go back to where it started by clicking and dragging this. I have it right at that 1 minute mark. There it is. You can see I'm here. A second ago, it won't be Mr. Ryan Shanks. And the next thing I need to do is I need to split this video. So if you notice right here, it says split. If you look in your cursor, I'm going to hit split. And I can hit done. Yep, that's the point I wanted to split. If I wanted to, I could move this around to change it a little bit. There we go. And I'm going to hit play.
So, go ahead, Rick. Oh, so when we record that session, then we get it from the Google Drive. Do we know, like, where do we want to put it in our Google Classroom? Is there,
Okay.
want to put it in, like, a topics folder?
I think I would.
There we go. And I notice now at 1 minute 13, that's the end of his comment that I want to take out of this video. So I can hit split one more time. Hit right. So I know I'm splitting this video right there and hit done. So now I'm going to have 3 videos. This is the video before it, the comment. This is the comment. This is the video after it. And so what I can do here is go ahead and delete this one. So if I go ahead and highlight that comment and I just hit the delete button, it's gone. So now if I go back to my video and I hit play,
Yeah, I think I would delete the
see, just jumped around that comment. That comment is no longer there. So really that split is going to be the easiest way to trim up a video. So by using split, we can take out comments. Well, now I've saved it. It's finished. I need to actually go ahead and finish my video. Now, it's kind of hard to see because my video image is right there in the corner. But right up here in the right-hand corner, it says Finish Video. And so I'm going to go ahead and click that. Maybe. Oh, there we go. Finish Video. And it's going to ask me some questions here about the quality of my video, and I'm going to go ahead and export that. I want the highest quality possible, that HD signal. I'm going to hit export. It's going to ask me where I want this. Now, I think the easiest is just to put it on the desktop. So I'm going to go ahead and hit export. And so it is exporting right now.
consent from you guys. Is that right?
So once it's exported, you notice it pops up on the screen that I just created. So I need to put this back onto the Google Classroom, or Google Drive in this case, or Google Classroom. You can upload it directly there, but I want to make sure that I have it off on other computers. So I'm going to go ahead and open back up to Google Drive right here. There's that old video. And if I need to, I can just simply upload it really simply by going back to my desktop, closing that out. And you can see there's that, there was minimize, shrink it there. There's that video right there. I can click and drag it into my Google Drive. And it is uploading it. There it is. It just uploaded it right there. Google cohort training. And if I go to my Google Classroom, I can create material, add from the Google Drive, and I can add that video right there. So now I've added that new edited video. So if you have any questions though about how you're editing, feel free to give me a call, shoot me an email, let me know. But play around with it, and we can edit out some of those distracting or maybe even inappropriate comments and times that you find with your students. So keep moving forward and keep trying.